Welcome to Shooting It Straight with Stan. I am your host, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states. Today's topic is this question: annuity fancy or annuity contractual? Now, there's many types of annuities. You already own one. It's called Social Security. It's the best inflation annuity on the planet. But there are many types of annuities out here in the annuity world, the annuity hinterland. If you go to my site at theannuityman.com, you can run quotes at your leisure 24/7, 365, quoting single premium immediate annuities, deferred income annuities, qualified longevity annuity contracts. So you can see multi-year guarantee annuity feeds, etc. You can run income rider quotes attached to indexed annuities. But what I need you to understand, in the world that I live in, which is a pure world of contractual guarantees, you always own an annuity for what it will do, not what it might do. Never purchase an annuity for what it might do. And if you do, understand that full downside. Understand you could get zero forever. If it's an indexed annuity, you could get zero. You could get, if it's a variable annuity, you could lose money. So how fancy do you want to be? On my site, we don't even quote hypotheticals or theoreticals or projected returns or back-tested returns, which should be, in my opinion, done away with, or what I call unicorns chasing the butterflies, because it sounds so good. You tap your spouse and go, well, we should buy that. Look at that return. I mean, look at the upfront bonus. I mean, upfront bonus is candy for the stupid. It's like saying, hey, eat this Snicker bar. It will not spike your sugar. Okay. It's just not true. And there's not a philanthropist at an annuity company waking up in the morning going, you know what? I want to give away money via an upfront bonus. No. So what you have to understand is annuities solve for four primary things. The acronym is PILL: principal protection, income for life, legacy, and long-term care. PILL: principal protection, income for life, legacy, long-term care, confinement care. Doesn't say G for growth, doesn't say M for market, doesn't say S for stocks. If you want pure market growth with unlimited upside, then you should not ever buy an annuity. And that includes, I don't sell variable annuities, but that includes those because you're limited with those with your mutual fund. They call them separate accounts, but me and you call them mutual fund choices. Okay. With the indexed annuity, that's where the too good to be true sales pitch happens too often at the bad chicken dinner, expensive steak dinner seminar, where you go, well, look at the cap and the spread, the participation rate, of which you could not explain to anyone. I always say, if you can't explain it to a 9-year-old, never buy it. No offense to 9-year-olds. But again, now we're getting into annuity fancy. Okay. You're buying the fancy with variable or index or RILAs or a lot of these packaged products that are so complicated. It takes an advanced math degree to fully understand them. And even people that have advanced math degrees scratch their head and go, what the heck? And the annuity company, and with a lot of those products, can change the rules on how those things are calculated every year. And you need to check the fees. Annuity fancy in most cases equals fees. Annuity contractual does not equal fees. So, well, all annuities are expensive, Stan. That's not true. Single premium immediate annuities, deferred income annuities, qualified longevity annuity contracts, multi-year guarantee annuities, index annuities with no income riders, they have no fees. None. Okay? None. I mean, don't feel sorry for the annuity company. They're making money on your money as they dole it back for lifetime income in those cases. But the point of the matter is, fancy equals fees. And if you can't explain it to your spouse or whoever, then you shouldn't buy it. If you don't fully understand it, you shouldn't buy it. Which leads me to another point. You can always ask for an annuity specimen policy. Okay? And if the advice, hopefully you're going to use us, go to theannuityman.com, got the best team in the world. But if you use us and say, I need to see a specimen policy, we'll get you a specimen policy. If someone's not going to give you a specimen policy, then you need to walk away. If you can't read that specimen policy and fully understand what you're buying, then don't buy it. I mean, annuities are contracts. Read the contract. And if the contract says we, the annuity company, get to change the rules, and it has mathematical formulas with numbers and letters in it, and you're like, wait a minute, I didn't go to that math class. What? Then don't buy it. If you're going to be fancy where you can get unlimited growth, and that's the stock market. Be fancy with non-annuity products. But don't be fancy with annuities. Annuities are contracts. They're contractual guarantees. You should own them for what they will do, not what they might do. And we're going into annuity silly season once again, where you're going to get stuff in the mail to go to the seminar, and you're going to hear about products that sound too good to be true because they are every single time. You're going to hear about one product as the person's talking to 100 people, and they're going to try to sell that one product to 100 people, like a doctor trying to sell one medicine type to 100 people. Makes no sense. You might not need an annuity. If you don't need to solve for principal protection contractually, or income for life contractually, or legacy contractually, or long-term care, confinement care contractually, then you do not need an annuity type, period, even though you already own Social Security, which is the best annuity for inflation on the planet. So as you're doing your research into annuities, I want you to think annuity fancy or annuity contractual. Which one do you want? Do you want annuity fancy or annuity contractual? My opinion, I've been on both sides of the ledger. I used to work with Dean Witter, Morgan Stanley, Payne Weber, UBS, where that was market-driven stuff, no annuities. If you're going to be fancy over there because you have real possibilities of real returns. With annuities, they're contracts. Never forget that. You cannot have your cake and eat it too, or in the southern world that I live in, you cannot have your cobbler and eat it too, because I like cobbler better than cake, unless it's a good carrot cake with the sour cream icing, but that's, we're digressing right there. So, my name is Stan, the Annuity Man. Annuity fancy or annuity contractual? You know where I'm landing. Annuity contractual. See you next time.